My name is Edgar, and I am at EGX Rezzed with Dean Rocket Hall. He's gonna beam me. Hey Dean, can you beam me?
Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. I am right on there. Hi everyone, Lewis here, and you're watching the Salle Pierre Lamy thing.
We are Salle Pierre Lamy, and we are at Rezzed with Lewis, Salle Syndicate.
Hi.
How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. Just got here. Haven't played any video games. I don't think I'm going to play any video games, but I don't think I came here for video games, so that's fine.
Have you got any more ideas as to where you're going to put the Salle Syndicate?
Wow, these are questions like actually tailored to me. That's the Salle Syndicate. Well, one of those guys probably knows more than me, but we're like Sheffield. Sheffield's cool.
Perhaps Sheffield? Sheffield's a nice city.
It's a nice city.
Will you build it out of steel?
We'll build it out of wood.
Build it out of wood?
Wood's a strong material, yeah.
What happens if someone chainsaws their way in?
Kill them.
What happened to Dayshead RP? You didn't do that for a bit.
Dayshead RP?
Sure.
Oh, okay, that's actually quite a lot. It died, you know, standalone came out, so no one wanted to play Dayshead RP anymore. And then Frankie made a video recently, I guess you know.
Sure.
So I might do some more, you know. Dayshead RP is pretty cool. So, yeah.
Would you be happy to go back at some point?
Yeah.
You didn't get banned or anything?
No, I didn't get banned. A lot of people said I got banned, but no, I didn't actually get banned, believe it or not, so I'm fine.
Also, what happened to the Survivor games? That was a thing and then it vanished.
I don't know, I mean, Hicks is here, he's the one who made that.
Should we find him and bug him about it?
I don't know, I think he's here, or Rocket might know something, because Rocket's friends with Hicks, and Hicks works on standalone. It's even on standalone, that's all I know, and it's probably going to happen a while, maybe.
Which of your friends is with you? Who else who we may know? We've seen Lamando.
Okay. Rush?
Rush? Is Rush here?
Eating something, I mean...
That's okay.
Is it delicious?
It's alright, it's custard cream.
We've never seen your face.
Well, yeah, normally people don't see it.
First person servers, what do you think?
I don't like first person.
Don't like first person?
No, I've played too long with third person. What do you think, Rush?
Third person all the way.
Third person?
Yeah, we've played third person for too long. I like the idea, but every time I play it, it pisses me off, so no.
How is Jugs, and have you seen him lately?
No, I think Jugs is dead.
No, that's tragic.
Yeah, he died.
Do you know how?
Gunshot to the head, I think.
Was it you?
It might have been me, I don't know.
You didn't do an accidental headshot on him?
I've done those before,
yeah,
I guess you know that.
MLG2?
Was it MLG2?
I think so.
I think it was actually. Was it? No, it was
MLG1 was the headshot on Ouija.
Was MLG1 on Ouija?
Oh, MLG1,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Lewis.
Thank you very much, man.
You have been Salle Syndicate, Lewis, and we have been Salle Pierre Lamy.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
He's been Rush.
I've been Rush.
And you've been Rush.
Yeah,
thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, we're Salle Pierre Lamy, and we're doing an interview with you, sir. Who are you?
I'm Ashley Stansell. I'm one of the directors at Hypersoft Studios.
Amazing.
Yep, we're working on a game called Dream.
So good. Tell us how the game works, and yeah, and like why you decided to use Oculus Rift with it.
Sure. Well, Dream is a first-person atmospheric exploration game. So you play as a guy named Howard Phillips. He's just graduated, doesn't quite know what he's doing with his life. So he starts practicing lucid dreaming, and through these, he discovers who he was and where he wants to go in life. So the game is split into three main acts. Act 1 is the desert, as you can see on the backdrop. That represents him being lost and lonely, isolated. Act 2 is like a facility, and there's lots of like pathways and things for him to go. So that's like all the paths in life that you can choose from. And Act 3, we're not saying what it is yet, but that'll also represent him. And
is it a secret, or do you not know?
It's a secret. It should be out on early access in a few months, so it's not a secret for long. But yeah, tethering from these smaller dreams, which are very much more puzzle and story orientated. So we try and reward players for exploration. We don't want to hold your hand and like guide you through the game. So depending on how much you explore, you're going to get a different ending. So there are 5 endings to unlock. So you can like literally dash through the game in 4 hours and be done with it, or you can literally spend about 12 hours finding everything and then get the best ending there is. So we have a small linear puzzle in each act which advances onto the story. But because again we don't want to keep it linear, we you can skip the puzzles if you want to, but you miss out on a major piece of the story.
Is lucid dreaming something that you practiced for your research?
I physically can't lucid dream. Like I can remember my dreams, but if I knew I was dreaming, I probably could. But Lewis and Gary, they can lucid dream, so they.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they have all the experience with lucid dreaming and stuff.
Okay, well, thank you for your time,
Yes,
sir.
thank you very much.
We thoroughly enjoyed the experience.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
it did blow my mind. It was amazing.
It's amazing that we managed to strap it over your
Yeah,
giant
how does the
bulbous
rift
nugget.
fit over there?
Yeah, it's an extra large for my eyes. Yeah.
Carmageddon Reincarnation is,
Sure.
is a reboot of the 1997 original Carmageddon,
Absolutely.
which was the first game ever to get banned around the world for splattering grannies
Sure.
and cows and pedestrians.
Did you have to resort to replacing the people with zombies at one point?
That's correct. You've
The old
researched
green
well.
blood trick.
That's right. Yes, the British Board of Film Censors made us do that before they let us release the game.
Sure. Sappy people.
Yeah.
But no such rules exist now.
Well, no. And so now we don't have any qualms about doing exactly the same thing again,
Sure.
with even more grannies, even more gore,
Sure.
more stomachs in the cows,
Sure.
And-
All four?
all four, accurately modelled, and you can see that in action replay. If you just kind of frame by frame back through, you'll see those stomachs just hanging in midair before they burst.
Excellent stuff. Thank you for talking to us.
It was a pleasure.
So your game, Try, is a go-around sort of platformy puzzler. Is that fair?
Yeah, right.
I think we should put that on the flyer.
Go-around platformy puzzling game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's a quote, Salle Pierre Lamy.
Yeah.
There's also a fox and
I'm
a monk.
cat. I'm not a fox.
No, in the game it's a fox.
Oh, there is a
Oh,
fox in
yeah,
the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's some beautiful artwork too. The 2D, the flat artwork that goes along with it. Pretty great.
Thank
Who
you.
did that? Is that you?
But
The artwork.
yeah, I'm the artist.
Oh,
I'm
excellent.
not the art. Yeah.
So how
He's
did
the
you
programmer.
become an artist?
I just do it.
She learned it.
I learned it.
Did somebody help or did you just go for it?
I just did it. We studied multimedia virtual reality design.
Sure.
Okay.
So you watch like the
You can
Lawnmower
study
Man.
things like that.
Yeah, and you can study this, and we just made it and learned, and so we get better.
And it's from, was it a Ludum Dare? Was that the initial setup?
Yeah, he made a Ludum Dare game, right?
Three long years ago, I
Sure.
made a game that was a little bit like this one.
Yeah, and how long did it take to make the original?
48 hours.
And how long did it take to make this one?
48 years.
So you've got 3 points, and the 3 points anchor in a straight line between you and the nearest surface. Is that fair?
What
Is that
again?
fair? Okay,
You make 3 points, and they create a triangle.
okay, but the points are on a surface.
Yeah, and
You can't make a point in like nothing space.
Right, you have to put it on the surface.
Sure.
When you put it on the wall, you can walk the walls.
Sure,
When it's too steep, it's red, and you can't walk it.
sure,
But when it's yellow, it's sticky, and you can walk it.
got you. Is there a correct way to solve the puzzles?
No.
Just as you please? Have you got a way
you
in
got
mind?
different styles you
Sure.
can choose. So at the beginning, it's more linear, and you have to solve the puzzles as we want you to. But
Sure.
then later it can be more creative and do different stuff.
Sure. Is there an upper limit to the size of a triangle?
Yes, they are limited. You can't just make one triangle through the whole room,
Sure.
because that would
That
destroy
will
our
break the
level
game.
design. Yeah,
Sure,
right.
it'll break the game. So go on. Can you try and make the biggest triangle that you can, sir? Sir, playing the game.
Ah, you see the shader?
I see.
Everything that's
I
gray,
got you.
you can't make a triangle in there. Just in the colored
But you
space.
can go onto the floor. You can go onto the bit of the floor. It's not going any bigger, man. You're just going further away. Can you get on it? There we go.
Hey,
You can
there
get
you
on
go.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're all squiffy now.
Oh.
That's an unusual thing. Normally,
Yeah.
if you're on a slanty surface in a game, you're still stood up totally upright.
Yeah, right. The gravitation changes.
Yeah, so
the
how did you do
triangles.
that? You didn't. The other guy did, right?
Yeah, right.
Very clever programming, right?
So is Ret King a real thing?
Yeah, have you Googled what the Red King is? Do
I
you
know what
it
it's
is?
supposed to be, but is it true?
Yeah, it really exists. It's a bunch of rats that are knotted to their tails
Sure.
with blood, sweat, and shit. And we thought that it's so philosophical and beautiful. We want to have this as our logo.
Sure, but yours isn't disgusting. Yours is like a desirable logo, a pleasant logo.
We hid it a little bit not to scare everybody, but
Absolutely.
it's still in our hearts.
We're going to leave you guys to it. I believe we've taken enough of your time.
Indeed.
Thank
No,
you.
it's okay.
May I shake your hand?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You're very cool.
Okay, well, I guess that pretty much wraps it up, man.
Yeah. Have you got any highlights, man?
I think my high point must be Lewis Sci Syndicate.
Oh yeah, pretty great. And,
What about you, man?
Yeah, that, and the Oculus Rift as well. That
Yes,
was
squeezing your giant head into the human-shaped Oculus
yeah,
Rift. That was a lot of fun.
I'm amazed it even worked on me.
Yeah, it's a miracle. Well, I hope you've had as much fun as we have. Pretty sure you haven't. So we have been
Salle Pierre Lamy
at
at Rezzed.
So long!